Good morning. How are you all today? It's a little chilly, but this is Nicole with Healing on the Mat, and we are outdoors this morning because we are doing sun salutations. And even though it's cloudy and it's gloomy, you can still always tell when the sun is rising. And so we are out here this morning to actually do this routine with the sunrise. It would be a little better if it wasn't so cloudy, but it is all good. Today it's going to be a little more challenging. We are up to sun salutation B. So make sure that you're prepared. Make sure that you are breathing. If you need to take a break and pause the video in between, you can always do that. I do want to remind my beginners that we are going to do some downward dog and some plank poses. Downward dog you should be able to do, but once we get to those planks and once we get to our leg extensions and our lunges, remember you can always come down to tabletop and do a fire hydrant kick and swing that leg to the top of the mat in order to make adjustments. If you have not watched the first video on why we do sun salutations and what they're all about, please go back and watch that. But we are going to get started. So everybody bring yourself to the top of your mat. Remember, ground yourself, rock back and forth, place those toes and the feet firmly into the ground as you bring yourself to your practice. Extend that chest all the way up, palms open toward the front. Remember, we allow good energy to flow through our hands. Smile through your routine. It really helps you to get through it, and it helps you to keep a good mental state of mind. Look up towards where your help comes from at all times. We are setting our circadian rhythm. Take a moment just to breathe. One more breath. Bring those feet together. Get ready. Scoop up into chair. Reach. And bring it down into a full forward fold. Flat back as you grab those toes or shins and extend up. And walk it out into downward dog, into a plank, Extend and up into downward dog. Tuck the chin. Extend that right foot to the sky, or you're down on all four and you swing it around to the top of the mat. Warrior one. And back down. Extend back into the plank. Left leg comes up. And we extend back up into warrior one. Keep breathing. And down. Inhale. Exhale back down. And all the way back up. Flat back. All the way down. And back up into chair. Very good. And down. Flat back. Look up. Walk the hands out. Right leg extends to the sky. And we swing up into warrior one. Woo. And back down. Extend. And back to a plank. Back up. Left side. Swing to the top of the mat. Up into warrior one. Inhale. Exhale back down. Inhale. Swing. And back down. Walk those hands back up into downward dog. Hands come back up. And flat back. All the way up into chair again. And bring it back down. Inhale. Exhale. Walk the hands out. Inhale. Push into downward dog. Exhale. Inhale. Swing that leg high. Exhale. To the top of the mat. Up into warrior one. Hold strong. Try to find alignment. Back down. Inhale. Back into a plank. Left leg. And swing. Keep breathing. Plank. Downward dog. Walk those hands back up. Flat back. Scoop up. Remember, we find a flow of rhythm, of strength to wake up our day, to get started with confidence, security, alignment with what God and the universe has for us. Back down. Walk the hands out. Downward dog. Into that plank. Back up. Swing. We move with grace, effortlessly. But we move with strength. And a rested assurance that everything is going to be okay. That knowledge and strength and power secure us. Bring it back down. And up. Whoa. That lets you know I'm not perfect myself, but this concrete all the way back down is a little unstable. Bring it back. Downward dog. Walk it back up. Flat back. Up into chair. Now we got one more time, and I want you to do this with flow and ease and grace. Ground yourself before you do it. 3 breaths. 2. Listen to the rhythm and the sound of the nature. Bring those feet together. No guidance, just flow. Very good. Bring those palms together. Back down to heart center. And palms to the front. I'm going to face you all. Inhale. Remember when we are tired, when that body is pumping, the heart is racing, we come back and balance everything. Palms to the front again. Inhale. Rise all that energy up above. Exhale back to the heart. When you stand strong, palms to the front, you pull all the energy up from the lower. Draw up the pelvic floor, let it rise above the head. And all balances back to middle ground. Out to the front. You remember this when stress hits you at work, when anxiety hits you or panic hits you. We breathe, we rise it all up so that our brain is functioning at a higher level, pulling strength from up above. And we bring it all back to this heart so that we respond with clarity, with wisdom, with love, with understanding, with patience. All good things flow. Bring it back to the front. Take a minute just to rest, just to pause, just to take it all in. If you're not outdoors, listen to the nature that's surrounding me. See if you can hear the wind and imagine it against your skin. Bring that right hand to your heart, left hand to your belly. See if you can feel the heat that you created, the energy that you created in your body, flowing and pumping. And imagine that that heat and that warmth is restoring your heart and your gut so that it is functioning at its superior level. Keep breathing. Natural breaths. Keep smiling. Remember, when we smile, it does good things for our body. It does good things for our face. Rest in that grounded state. Bring the palms back to the front. Inhale up one last time. Exhale, bow to yourself. Namaste. Remember, if you all like what you see, please like, share, subscribe, and follow. And until next time, I'll see you on the flip side. We'll be back tomorrow with Sun Salutation C. Love you.